All right, let's talk about sales funnels. Now, we already covered how we need a signature group program that delivers massive value. And we also know that we need to charge a premium price for it, right? One that's truly in line with the value of the results we can deliver. So to do that, we need to talk about sales funnels. So if you don't know, a sales funnel is just a simple online process that takes potential clients from casually browsing around on Facebook or wherever, grabs their attention, and makes them listen to every word we have to say. A great sales funnel establishes our authority, the value of what we have, and ends with that potential client reaching into his pocket, pulling out his credit card, and becoming an actual client. And we want this to happen every single day. So to give you an idea of how effective these are, our current funnel produces at least $225,000 a month of new coaching and consulting sales as of this recording. And by the time you see this, it's definitely gone up from there. And it also brings back about $20 for every dollar we spend on advertising. Not too shabby. So how do we do this? Well, first things first. Believe it or not, the key to making this work is not slick marketing. It's actually absolute integrity. Absolute integrity. Russ, I want to hear about the videos and the webinars and the cool marketing tricks. Okay, fine. Well, we'll get to that. But it all starts with integrity. Real integrity is about more than just telling the truth. It means taking full responsibility for your client's well-being before they ever become clients. It means never letting them do anything that isn't in their absolute best interests. Jay Abraham refers to this as the strategy of preeminence, and boy, I love that word. It's the cornerstone of everything we do. It means treating your clients like the most important people in the world and getting them real results every single time. So our sales funnels position you as the Rolls Royce of your industry, the best in the world. You're not going to be the cheapest, but you are going to be the best. Now in this video, I'm going to walk you through two different funnels. Okay? One for programs that cost less than $2,000 and one for programs that cost more than $2,000. So here we go. If you want to sell your program for $2,000 or less, you can do it right from a webinar or right from a video series like the one you're watching now. So here's how the funnel works. Clients click on your ad that's running on Facebook or LinkedIn or some other social media site. We use Facebook because it allows us to laser target exactly who we want to work with. Now that ad links them to a sign-up page that invites them to sign up to watch either a video series like this one or a webinar that teaches them some great stuff and really establishes your authority. And at the end of the video series or webinar, you will make a direct offer then and there. Now, if they're interested, they'll click through to a short sales page that has just a little bit of text on it, and then they'll buy from you right there. And if they don't, it's all good. They gave us their name and email address when they signed up, so that gives us the power to follow up with them and send them additional emails, videos, webinars, or whatever we want. Even if they don't respond to your first offer, they're very likely to make a purchase from you at some point in the future. Now, for less than a $2,000 price point, that's literally all you need. Now, if you want to sell your program for more than $2,000, let's say $5,000, $10,000, or even $50,000, and believe me, that's where the real money is, you'll use the exact same funnel, but instead of sending them to a sales page, you're going to offer them a consultative phone call, done over the phone or over Skype. Now, this can be with you, or you can hand this off to a member of your team, whichever you prefer. But that phone call serves two main purposes. One is to answer any questions the client might have and to see if your program is a good fit for them. And two, and this is even more important, that call gives you the power to be very picky about who you let into your program. So if you talk to someone and you get a great feeling and you know you can help them, then by all means, accept them as a client. But if you get the feeling that this person might be difficult or hard to work with, or let's be real, a pain in the ass, then you should definitely pass on working with them. And if you feel like you can't help them, be honest and tell them. Never sign someone up unless you're sure you can help. You see what I'm saying? You have the right to decide who gets the benefit of working with you. Part of the strategy of preeminence is making sure that you're only working with people that you really want to work with. And believe me, one bad apple can spoil the bunch. So gone are the days of you having to settle for anything less than the best clients in the world. Look, remember, my system is called Clients on Demand. So that means anytime you want, you can snag the perfect clients for you, and you never have to settle for anyone you'd rather not work with. Okay, now we can talk about slick marketing. Now, if you're sharp, you've realized the heavy lifting in both of these funnels is done by the video series or webinar. So let's talk about how to construct one of those that sells. Now let me start out by saying that doing that is an art. I mean, I could talk about how to do one of these for hours. And in the Clients on Demand workshop, we go really deep into this. But for right now though, let me just say that your video series or webinar needs to do 3 things. Number 1, establish your authority, right? You need to prove to your audience that you can actually help them. So what's the easiest way to do it? Well, the easiest way to do it is, shocker, to actually help them in your videos. You can help them even a little bit, and they're gonna want more. Number 2, you need to build a real connection. Most of the time, we do this through the use of a compelling story and other rapport building tactics. And number 3, you need to be absolutely real, authentic, and upfront about what it actually takes to get the result and who they have to become along the way. Now, when you can do all 3 of these things in a way that's real, authentic, and above all, engaging, you'll have an online machine that attracts and converts the perfect clients for you every single day. So we've talked a lot in this video series about the first 2 things, right? Authority and connection. But let's take a second right now and talk about the third. What it takes to get the result and who you have to become along the way. Because I want to be completely upfront and honest with you about what it takes to succeed. Okay, look, when you choose to work with me, we focus like a laser on one simple goal: getting your business to the 6-figure per month level and beyond, while we leverage your time, create some real freedom, and make your business fun again. Now, I can show you exactly how that's done, but what I need from you is commitment. Not some commitment to me, but a commitment to yourself. Because here's the truth: it takes work, it takes guts, it takes tenacity. You have to power through obstacles to create the business you want. So look, I can show you how to climb Mount Everest, and hell, I can even carry you part of the way. But ultimately, to get to the top of that mountain, you're gonna have to dig deep. That's what separates the wannabes from the gonna-bes. But if your commitment to yourself is powerful, then there's no limit to how far we can go together. Now, I wanted to keep these videos under 10 minutes, so this really has just been kind of a 30,000-foot view of the Clients on Demand system, and that's all we have time for right now. In my Clients on Demand workshop, though, we walk you through all of this in detail and help you set up everything along the way. I'm there to personally answer any questions you have, and even more, you're going to be assigned a personal accountability coach to keep you on track. In addition to all the training we give you, all of the tech stuff, the geeky stuff, the scary stuff nobody wants to do, we just do that for you so that you can focus on doing what you do best, which is getting great results for your clients and making a fantastic income along the way. Either way, I'd love to see if we're a fit. Click the big yellow button under this video, fill out the short form, and myself or someone from my team will be in touch. Don't worry, look, it's not going to be some big high-pressure sales call. We don't do those because they suck for just about everybody. What it will be is the best hour you have ever spent working on your business. We'll show you how to make the Clients on Demand formula that I've shown you here work for you. We'll show you how to apply its secrets to everything you're doing to create a pipeline of the exact clients and customers you want and put you back in the driver's seat of your life and your business. Now, in the next video in this series, I am out of here. I'm going to let my clients do the talking, and you can hear from them about the difference that working with me and my team has made in their lives. You're going to hear from Dave, who took his business from $10,000 a month to $130,000 a month in less than a year. You're going to hear from Carrie, who I mentioned earlier, who was able to create massive leverage in her life and escape from her office for good while she made more money. You'll hear from Dan, a therapist who immediately had 10 new clients apply to work with him within the first 10 days of our working together. Now, these stories are no fluke. When you work with us, we take every excuse off the table. You'll have the best training in the world, all the support you need to get every question answered, and we do all the boring technical stuff for you. So we set you free to build the business you want. So I'm going to take off right now. Have a look at the next video. Click the big yellow button to find out more about Clients on Demand and how we can help you take your business to the next level.